Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. It's about 4:20 on what's today? It is Thursday, November 21st, 2013. Let me read this to you, then we'll take a look. The website and the video are for educational purposes only. Nothing stated at the side or in the video is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. And I am not a licensed financial professional. I am just a guy who draws lines on charts. So let's take a look. I think we're going to keep it on the 15-minute chart here. This should be sufficient. And super quick recap, we had an inverted head and shoulders here that is, I'm going to say, highlighted in gray. I don't know if if you can highlight in gray, but it's inside this gray oval. Broke out. This pattern pointed to 1802. It got there. Then we started to sell back. And with the Fed minutes being released yesterday afternoon, the markets reacted rather strongly to that in a somewhat volatile move, and we ended up selling down, a fairly good bit. I think we had roughly an 18-point swing on the day, something like that, from the high to the low. So we end up with this move underneath our fairly short term, but still, well, I say it's short term. It goes back to October. This lower green support line right here. I'll show that to you. We go back to October 9th on this, and then we trace this line up, and we got two touches. Then we got underneath that line yesterday, and I made mention of the fact, I just kind of said in passing that given the volatility of the markets yesterday and what people were maybe looking for, and the fact that we were not a technically significant amount underneath this line, that I thought we could save it. And the S&P may be in the process of that save as I speak. Because we got back into that channel rather early today. We also had redrawn this wedge-like pattern, even though we ended up underneath it. And this bottom line was where it has been. I did not redraw this line, but I did redraw the top line here. Not only do we get back into this channel, we also got over this line. So I think, just to put it in a nutshell, which I'll try to do here, it appears to me as if the S&P is trying to regain what it lost late yesterday in the day, and regain this channel. But I have to also just tell you that we are just barely over this line, but it's looking pretty good. And one thing that I think you'll probably be interested for me to point out is the fact that every time we break a channel, it seems we make an inverted head and shoulders pattern, and we may sort of have one here with the left shoulder and a head, and will we make a right shoulder again? Who knows? But if this does serve like a head and shoulders pattern, and we've seen these things do this before, with or without the right shoulder, then this pattern could be pointing us up into the direction of something north of well, let's say something right around about 1815. So let's see if this is what's going on. But I'm glad that I did not panic yesterday. I'm sticking with my positions because their charts did not really show this kind of weakness that we saw yesterday late in the trading day. So let's see, coming into tomorrow, if the S&P stays above this green line, and if it can mount an attack on this purple line right here, and if it can do so successfully, will we see this behave as another one of our shoulder and head, inverted shoulder and head patterns? If so, then we'd be looking at a target, like I said, right around about 1815, something like that. So guys, pretty good day for the bulls. Erasing those losses of yesterday, regaining this channel, though not by a technically significant margin, and also breaking this resistance line. But again, still nothing of great technical significance, but certainly a better sign than had we come up to this level today and then sold off sharply. So this looks like this is a genuine attempt by the S&P to get its footing back and to plow on higher. So there's your video for November 21st, 2013. Thanks for watching, and especially thank you for your support.